Hi guys, welcome back to the show, man. Welcome back to BP's Corner right here. This is your show SmackDown. Your boy Skippy right here. I'm BP, of course. Before we get into SmackDown, man, we want to talk about certain similarities that's been going on that both of us noticed. Actually, us and a couple of our buddies. If you see what's going on with the Royal Rumble main event, one of the main events is The Fiend Bray Wyatt in a strap match against Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship, and then you got Cody Rhodes over on AEW getting ready to go against MJF. But one of the stipulations they had was MJF said you need to take 10 slashings. So that's basically a whooping. That's basically getting smacked. Yeah, whatever. And I'm not sure. There's other similarities too. I think like women. What I think the women. I don't know. But, you know, if you just notice, AEW's got certain similarities that with WWE has. Looks like that somebody from WWE is actually watching AEW and maybe taking ideas from AEW or vice versa. I don't know exactly how they're doing it. But
AEW stole the transgender wrestler. I mean, Santino was the first.
That's pretty funny there, Santino. Yeah, but
hoping she returns for the Royal Rumble, Santino Marella. I was a big fan of her. I was a big fan of her.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys could think of anything to AEW that you kind of notice what's going on that's similar to whatever WWE's doing, probably Raw, SmackDown, or NXT or whatever, please comment so you can let us know. Me and him, like I said, we noticed the whole strap match thing.
Not sure if it's a coincidence.
Yeah.
If somebody's watching and just getting ideas. What's going on here?
Right. If Vince McMahon was known to say that he does not watch anything AEW does. Well, if he doesn't, then somebody in that company does watch it. So, yeah. I don't know exactly what exactly who's watching or whatever. But anyway, we'll get right down to this your SmackDown review here. The very first match of the evening was a 6-man tag match. You had the cousins, the Usos, tag teaming up with their big cousin, Mr. Roman Reigns, to go against King Corbin, Bobby Roode, and Dolph Ziggler. Man,
yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, first of all, I'm glad this wasn't the main event like it has been.
Yeah, right.
Second, not sure it's really over with yet. I mean,
you know,
the storyline's got to end soon, and I don't know if it's going to be at
hopefully
the Rumble.
The Rumble, yeah, because as you know, Roman Reigns is supposed to go in a Falls Count Anywhere match in the whole, baseball field. It's a big stadium there, so we want to have to see what happens there against King Corbin. So I don't know.
Yeah, and the injury, I'm pretty sure it was just a storyline injury.
Jimmy Uso, yeah. Jimmy Uso
landed on his ankle weird or something,
or knee, and then Dolph Ziggler ran him into the back of his head into the stairs or whatever. Maybe, like you said, maybe that was a storyline. I don't know.
90% sure because he came back and was super kicked.
Yeah, he did. But anyway, Roman and his cousins did end up picking up the victory. I thought it was a real good match, though. It was really entertaining, man. I give it 4 stars.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was good, but I am ready for this to end, though.
Oh,
it's time to move on now.
It's about 8 months too late.
Yeah, it's time to move on. Next up, man, we had Lacey Evans come out for an interview. Michael Cole was up on stage, and he was interviewing Lacey, and Lacey was getting emotional because Michael Cole was talking about Lacey's daughter about, how she, about her past and about her dad and about her daughter and stuff like that. She started getting emotional. She said she hates bullying, and she's doing it for her daughter. She said she had a rough upbringing and stuff like that, and so that was making Lacey emotional. If you guys don't know, Lacey Evans was actually in the Marines at one time, and she was an MP, so she's a military police officer for the Marines. And she came out, and WWE was her passion. That's what she wanted to do, so she did it. She pursued it, and now, as you guys know, Lacey Evans did start out as a heel, and they flip-flopped her back to a face here, and now she's having problems with Sasha Banks and Bayley, and now coming up into Rumble, she's actually got a WWE SmackDown Women's title match against Bayley, and Bayley came out and jumped her from behind just during this whole interview, and man, they really went at it. Man.
Yeah, beating the hell out of each other.
Yeah, well, actually, Bayley really beat the shit out of Lacey for a while, but then they went backstage.
Yeah.
And then they continued backstage, and they could not pull them apart, man. So I was interested there to see what happens. And I don't even think that was the end of it because, if I'm not mistaken, the next match was a tag team match.
Supposed to be a match.
It's supposed to be a match. Nikki Cross and our girl Alexa Bliss going Aspire to Desire, Mandy Rose, and
Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville, yeah. And of course, this match didn't even get started because there was a DQ. Both teams got DQ'd because of Bayley and Lacey came out there, and all 6 women just got in a big ass fight.
Just fighting and fighting now.
Big ass brawl. So that was
been eating in that ring, but hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, did we say that? I can't say that.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Bayley's got a big ass, dude.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you turn her and Nia Jax around, probably side by side, you probably couldn't even really tell whose ass it was.
No, let's be real. Nia Jax is probably 2 of Bayley's. Let's be real.
Well, I don't know. But be that as it may, the next match up, man, we had Mr. Braun Strowman tag team up with Elias. That was a crazy deal there. I ain't never really seen Elias tag team with Braun Strowman. You guys,
used to feud.
Yeah, they used to feud. That's what I'm saying. They actually had some good feuds, man. Braun used to really beat the shit out of Elias back in the day.
And let's not forget that Elias came out first and was singing. And
he was singing, and they invited Braun to come out there and sing with him. And Braun was getting ready to start singing, and then, of course, Sammy, Nakamura, Cesaro came out. They stopped that from happening.
I was curious to see the big man sing, man.
He started to.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Sammy and them. And, I'm going to tell you what, man. Sami Zayn, he is one funny character, dude. I love Sami Zayn. I love his character.
I miss his in-ring performance.
I miss his in-ring, too, but I really think he's done a good job being a manager, too.
Yeah.
He can do both. Because, man, Sammy's got a good mouthpiece, man. He's good on the microphone. And Nakamura definitely needs somebody like that because, Nakamura really don't speak no English or however you used to say it.
Speak English. Yeah.
Whatever.
Let me tell you, I feel bad for Cesaro. That man is so talented, and yet he keeps getting pushed into these tag teams and stuff because they got nothing for him.
He got pushed into the bar with Sheamus, and now he's getting pushed in with Nakamura and this tag team here. I'm not sure exactly what their tag team name is, but I do know Sammy's their manager, so I don't know. But yeah, this match ended with Elias and Braun Strowman winning. I gave it 3 stars. I mean, it was all right, Yeah. It was just all right to me. I don't know.
Could have been better.
Right, it could have been. Next up, man, you had one of the New Day members, Kofi Kingston, going against one of the A-listers. Welcome back, John Morrison. 2 weeks in a row, man. John Morrison last week beat Big E Langston. Big E, I'm sorry. I know he's not using Langston no more. And then this week, man, he turned around and beat Kofi Kingston, dude.
Yeah.
And, man, that was crazy. I can't believe it. John Morrison has not lost a match since he's been back.
No, and a lot of outside interference with The Miz and
Big E and stuff like that, right? Where's Xavier Woods? I don't know. Is he going to come back for the Rumble? I don't know. Is he going to be ready for the Rumble? Who knows? I don't know. But I gave this match 3.5 stars. John Morrison did win. It was entertaining to see John Morrison go back into his parkour, his wrestling. I love to see that stuff. And in the ring with another high flyer, Kofi Kingston, made it pretty interesting, dude.
Oh my God, does he need a new entrance song? That song sucks.
Oh man, the Doors is played out. That whole thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm not liking it either. I'm liking. I don't know. Was it a different song when they came out together, the Miz and him? Did they have another song by themselves, or did they just play his and Miz's? And they kind of combined it together.
Combined it a little.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I agree. I think he needs a song. You remember like Bayley, man, when she turned heel, they gave her new song, man. So, it was great. A whole new look, a whole new song. John Morrison's back after 8 years. It's time to get rid of the song. Let's get a new song.
Yeah.
You got so many people out there, so many bands that actually come out and probably give you something really good and come out to you, know what I'm saying? So that whole Doors gimmick, I think it's played out, dude. You don't need that no more. But yeah, so next match up, man, I get the main event, man. We went into Daniel Bryan. It wasn't even a main event. It was actually a contract signing.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan came out and he was supposed to sign the contract against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt showed up on the big screen again, man.
Firefly Funhouse.
I love it, dude. I love the whole thing. He just cracks me up, man.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the Fiend was actually going to sign or if it was...
I didn't either, man, because I swear to God, I thought that Bray Wyatt was just going to come out and sign with his blue title. You know what I'm saying? It was funny to see him showing up on the big screen like on Titantron and him running to his mouth to Daniel. Daniel just got tired. He had enough. He said, I had enough. It's over.
Let me ask you this. How come the Fiend hasn't been coming out with his title?
Oh, the leather strap.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that just a one-time thing? Yeah, people buy it, or WWE selling for like over $6,000. People actually buying it. I ain't buying that shit, man.
It feels like $50 because it looks like a toy. Sure, but yeah, I was just curious because he keeps showing up without the belt, and like I know some of the segments he probably shouldn't have the belt, but for a contract signing, he should have had his belt.
Here you go. Here's the thing: at the Royal Rumble, when the Fiend comes out there, is he going to have that belt, or is he going to have the blue Universal title? Because if you notice, Bray Wyatt's the only one who's been carrying around this blue Universal title. The Fiend hasn't. Like he said, the Fiend's been coming out with the leather belt, but he hasn't been coming out with it because, there's certain segments that he doesn't need the belt to come out with it. So it's going to be interesting to see if, what happens there. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's really, really confusing, and it probably should have never been done in the first place.
Yeah, I think so too. But just the way this whole thing took place, transpired, man. The Fiend did show up in the ring. The lights did go out. He did show up in the ring. And he took Daniel Bryan out, gave him the mandible claw, took him out. Then he proceeds to take the pin and shove it in his hand, in the palm of his hand, and signed a contract with his blood, dude.
Oh, let's not forget, not only did he take Daniel Bryan out with the mandible claw, he then ripped his shirt off.
Yeah.
And beat him with the strap and left some nasty welts.
Some nasty welts.
If you haven't seen his back, you guys should look at that. That was
if you guys haven't seen that contract signing, it was pretty interesting.
You have friends that say wrestling's not real, show them this shit. You can't fake those welts. I mean,
so they say it's not real. Take a folding chair and tell them to bend over, just tell them to turn around and hit them in the back with the chair one time, and then tell them to tell you if it's real or not. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I was in a ring and I've only did it for 3 hours of my life.
That's 3 hours more than I.
And it was 3 hours that, I was a punk ass bitch, to be honest with you. I could not. I took the bumps well. I did certain things all right, but when it came to me wanting to run on them ropes, dude, it tore the flesh off my skin, and I was done. I was done.
Fuck this.
I was done, man. And that was at the that was actually at the WCW power plant in Atlanta, where that took place. In 3 hours is all I gave them, dude. I was done. And then of course our buddy.
The thing to know here, if you guys don't know anything about wrestling rings, those ropes aren't really ropes. They're steel cables.
God.
With just a little bit of tape wrapped around them. I mean, it's
so. For all you independent wrestlers out there, or for all you professional wrestlers, which is on the professional companies, not just on the indie scenes, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I love this sport. I love what you guys do, and I commend all you guys for it, because I'm gonna tell you what, I damn sure couldn't do it. And you guys, and right now, I kick myself every day, wishing and thinking, man, maybe I should have stuck it out. But I was too much of a punk ass pussy kid. I didn't do it. So but yeah. Kudos to all you guys, everybody on the indie scene that's doing it, and everybody that's in professional companies, that are doing it. Awesome job for you guys.
I love watching you. Tough enough and stuff.
Oh man,
that was always interesting.
And if you guys don't know, Skippy, he took a shot. He took a pretty good chop from our buddy, Mr. Role Model Rick Lead.
Yeah, he texted me the other day and said his hand's still hurting.
Yeah, I bet.
He's never hit such a manly chest before. I mean.
Yeah, that role model. Come at you. But anyway, that, you guys, is exactly what happened. He signed his the contract with blood, and like he said, he strapped the shit out of Daniel Bryan. His back was beet red, welts growing on his back. It was interesting. Man, I don't know what's going to happen to the Rumble. I'm kind of excited to see what happens,
I wonder if that's like Daniel Bryan's fetish, though. Like, maybe he's just helping him.
Hey,
some people like that whipping shit,
I wonder if Bree does that to him when they're at home having their
I would watch.
personal time or something.
I mean, what?
I'm sure a lot of people will watch. I don't know. I wonder if Nikki watches. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, that's their SmackDown review from SmackDown. You got anything else you want to add before this is the go-home show for the Royal Rumble?
If WWE, if you can listen to any one thing, Paul Heyman should be running everything, main roster-wise.
I totally agree with that.
SmackDown is just so far behind Raw, and if I'm Fox, I'm a major broadcasting company.
Man,
I am a basic cable channel.
I'll be pissed, dude.
I would be pissed at our ratings right now. There's no reason with the stars that you have.
Absolutely, dude. I'm gonna tell you what, I'll be pissed. NXT's number one show, Raw number two, SmackDown. You got, dude. I'm sorry, but Mr. Brother Love, he's not doing it for you guys. Paul Heyman, get him on both shows. That's where it's at. He knows his wrestling, dude.
I think he's given wrestlers a little more freedom, and it's really showing.
Maybe if WWE brought back Al Snow, maybe, and gave Al Snow a chance to do it over on SmackDown. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, just somebody else. Give somebody else a chance because this is just not working. How about this? How about if, since WWE doesn't want to hire CM Punk to wrestle right now or whatever, put him on the SmackDown. Let CM Punk write for you guys.
He's creative, and I think
very creative.
I would at least get him on the creative team.
Right, if you do. But see, man, I feel a lot of people, including myself, is going to be disappointed. When it comes down to the Royal Rumble, because I'm really expecting and wanting to hear that in the Living Color song. They'll burst out and the crowd.
Or you think you know me?
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely probably gonna happen. Edge, you guys look for Edge. I'm telling you, I think he's gonna be at the Rumble.
Or let's look at the women's one. What about hearing that little scream and Paige come out?
That would be interesting.
That
would be interesting because, man, I think Paige had the same injury as Daniel Bryan, didn't she? About the neck.
She had a neck issue where Daniel Bryan was more brain related. It was the concussions that was really.
Well, yeah, all right. So
Paige is more like Austin and Edge.
So yeah, so if Edge can come back, I'm sure Austin could have came back if he wanted to, but
medical science has come a long way too.
Yeah, Austin. I think he said the only way he would come back is if it made sense and they paid him.
Yeah.
Austin didn't come back for that, so he's not. I don't think Austin wants to wrestle anymore. Simple as that.
I truthfully don't think he would have it anyway.
Yeah, Edge, dude, expect him back for the Rumble. I'm telling you guys.
I think so.
I will be highly disappointed if Edge does not show up for the Rumble because rumblings are going crazy. Matter of fact, I got some more rumors for you. Big Show was there in Houston. Hornswoggle was in Houston at the airport. This is actually a picture of the airport. Hornswoggle took a picture of a sign that said Houston Airport, so I knew he was there. Undertaker was there. Mark Henry was there. You know, I'm not sure exactly what. Maybe they're just there just to be there.
Maybe we really will get a Fiend and Undertaker match.
Undertaker lives in Houston, Texas now, you guys. Oh, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? He could have just been there just to be there, you know, for sure. But Edge, I'm looking for him to show up. Dude, I really want to see him Punk, but I doubt that's going to happen.
I wouldn't even mind seeing Rocky come out, you know? Like, I'm still a big Rock fan. I know he's...
Dude, that'll be... What happens if The Rock came out and he's the one that threw his cousin Roman Reigns over the top rope? And thus make it Roman versus Brock at WrestleMania.
That was a rumored match, but I don't know what happened to that. That rumor kind of fizzled out a little bit.
Man, people are saying Roman Reigns is going to win this thing, man. And if that happens, it's going to be Roman against the Fiend at WrestleMania. You know, I don't know. And also they're saying Drew McIntyre against Brock Lesnar. I'm hearing rumbles about that. Yeah. I'm hearing Shayna Baszler against Becky. So, you know, I don't know. Where's Ronda Rousey at, though? Now, I don't know. So, is Rhea Ripley going to be in this thing? There's a lot of factors here, but I'm telling you what, I guarantee you, right now, I will put my money on this. Shayna Baszler is winning the Women's Royal Rumble. I guarantee it. You heard from me right here. I'm picking the Royal Rumble winner for the women's.
Hey, man, we did our Shayna Baszler already. You can't change your predictions.
I'm just saying, Shayna Baszler, that's it. And you guys already know I'm keeping my Royal Rumble predictions for the guys. Drew McIntyre or Keith Lee. Basically Keith Lee, I'm thinking. So there you go. And I'm hoping this Tyson Fury, I don't care. He's supposed to be in the end. I really don't care.
None of that shit has to be in the Rumble. Cain Velasquez should be in the Rumble. Tyson Fury shouldn't be in the Rumble.
I don't think so either.
And that's why I'm telling you that I'm almost positive whoever wins the Rumble is facing the Fiend, because the Cain Velasquez story is going to trump it, and Brock Lesnar is going to be eliminated somehow by Cain Velasquez.
Or I hope Cain Velasquez does turn on Rey Mysterio and make that a match for WrestleMania, and that way it's not pushed out. And Tyson Fury, he can't. He's not even worried. He's not. I doubt if he's even going to be in the Rumble. He's too worried. He's got a boxing match coming up February 22nd against Deontay Wilder too. So I don't even think he's going to be there.
That's a huge fight coming up.
Yeah,
if you guys watch the fights at all.
All right. Well, other than that, man. I do see Brock getting thrown out, but I see Brock getting thrown out. Man, I'm telling you, I think Drew McIntyre is going to be the one.
How awesome would it be to see Keith Lee eat him out like he did Adam Cole?
bouncing,
just
the pounce,
boom. Yeah.
and Brock Lesnar go flying.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude!
I would.
Dude, I would mark out for that. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I probably need new pants.
Definitely.
I don't know if I. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
dude, if you just watch the expressions of Paul Heyman on his face, Paul Heyman could sit there and by the looks on his face, he could tell a story just by that. That's why I love these WWE guys, man, because not all of them, but some of them, you can just look at them,
Yeah.
and their face will tell the whole story, dude. It's awesome. It's amazing. But anyway, man, that's all I got. You got anything else for this SmackDown for? Well, can you think of anything else? Whether it be men, women, management.
I'm gonna say this every week till I see it. Women's tag team titles. What's going on with them?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. We'll find out Royal Rumble. See if Miss Asuka ends up winning the WWE Raw Women's
They're not even
Championship.
setting up anything with it. Like no number one contender matches, no nothing.
If Asuka does not win the WWE Raw Women's Championship, Iconics are gonna come out and they're gonna beat Kyrie and Asuka.
I would love it.
That'd be fantastic.
I miss Peyton Royce.
I miss both of them. Billie Kay. If you actually look at Billie Kay, I don't know what the hell she does. I don't know why they put makeup like that on her backstage. But if she puts makeup on herself and she takes regular pictures, it's like night and day. She looks so much better when she does it by herself. I don't know why WWE's doing that to her because she's actually a really, really beautiful woman, man. Both of them.
For sure.
So, So be that as may, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me and Skippy right here on the corner. And as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Always hit that post notification button up there, that little bell button, so you can watch all our videos. And keep on commenting, man. We'll keep, every time we have a comment, we'll try to come back at you. I hope you guys like the new show that happened this Wednesday, the Wednesday Night Wars against AEW and NXT. That's going to happen every week. So there you go. But that's for me and my boy Skippy. We'll see you guys right back here next time on the